Hey everyone, it's Paik here. Today I'm bringing you a video about Where Winds Meet, where we're going to explain how all the complex systems in this game work. All the activities you can do, all the rewards you can get, so you understand everything and don't miss a single thing. I'm going to talk about a lot of different stuff. I'll go over the whole journal, the map, all the activities in the menu, and everything related to early progression. I won't go super deep into things I've already covered in past guides, but I'll quickly revisit a few points, and then go into tons of new information, so let's get started. The first thing is the Warrior's Journey, which is that little book at the top of the pause menu. When you enter it, you will see several days, day 1, day 2, day 3 will unlock on the 3rd day, day 4 on the 4th day, etc. Each day has several tasks, and completing them gives you rewards. If you're unsure how to complete one, just click it and the game will guide you more or less what to do. When you finish every day, you will actually unlock a skin, the one you're seeing on the right. If you click on your portrait, you will access the Appareance tab, where you can customize how other players see you, portrait, titles, and various cosmetic details. If you press R1, you will go to the bell icon to enter the Achievements menu. Completing certain activities gives you small rewards. I wouldn't go out of my way to grind these one by one, but make sure you claim the rewards whenever you complete something naturally. Next we have the Develop tab. I already made a full beginner's guide on how to develop your character, but a quick recap. You have your weapons, which you can level up, your inner arts way passive, your mystic skills actives, and at the bottom the Enhanced tab to upgrade your gear pieces. Always keep your character upgraded as much as possible. Also, on the right side, you will see a little tab where you get rewards for upgrading weapons, gear, arts, etc. Make sure to claim those. A little tip is that while you're waiting for story days to unlock, you can click any weapon and the game will show you where to obtain it. Same with the inner ways and the mystic skills. They will show where to find them or give you clues. Go after the ones you want most. Then we have the Events tab, and we can go inside. We will see normal events and recommended. Recommended simply tells you that if you link your account, you will receive some rewards, the ones you see on screen, and then also by following them on different social media you can get more Jade rewards. As for the rest, if we go into the event screen, we'll have several different ones. The first one is a daily login, where you'll get these rewards only for logging in. The second one is simply the main storyline, so don't worry too much about it. The next one is the campaign, which are basically the different bosses that you can find. Some of them will do through the story, but most of them will have to go to find them out of our way. And if you click on them, the game will tell you where they are. They're that icon that looks like a hat with a stick, those are the campaign bosses. You can farm them continuously to get different materials in exchange for spending energy. And here we will also get additional materials for the first time we kill them. The fourth one is rewards for doing a bunch of things, like for example main quests, exploring and finding oddities, discovering different creatures, completing side quests, doing minigames, killing mobs, killing open world bosses, even gathering items from the ground like flowers and stones. And if we press R1, we got to go to another screen where for having progressed the story and for having completed certain things, we can claim more rewards at the top. Then we have the Battle Pass. Here we can do several tasks and we will earn Battle Pass XP. This will level us up and then we can claim rewards depending on our level. On the top row we have the free Battle Pass, while on the bottom row it's the pay one, which is 10 euros. We can also earn currency that can be used in the Battle Pass shop to buy some extra items. Then we have the Compendium, where all kinds of things we discover appear, from food to animals to weapons. By entering each one of these sections we can claim rewards for the things we've discovered, so make sure to claim them. If we look at the map, we have many icons, but some of them are super important and I recommend them doing as soon as possible. Ones are this fortress, which the first time you complete them, they will give you very good rewards, like dragon keys or even medicines to upgrade your medicine case. Then you can repeat them several times by spending energy, but the first time clear is super important to do them as soon as you can. And then we have red school bosses as well. They give amazing rewards the first time you complete them. Once completed they disappear and you can't repeat them anymore. Be careful because some of them might be too high level. These open world bosses do not scale to your level, you need to be at the appropriate level to fight them. Then we have these blue little hats, which are the campaign bosses. Some will be done during the story, I already talked about them earlier, but others you can go out of your way to do them specifically. Go to the area where they are located, complete whatever mission is there and you'll have to fight them. The first time you defeat them, they'll give you very good rewards, even martial art techniques. From here we have our energy, which has a daily limit. If it accumulates too much, you won't be able to earn more energy, so you want to spend it regularly. There are two main things we can do with energy: repeat campaign bosses or repeat fortresses. Campaign bosses usually give you tickets used to unlock weapon levels above 30, so you only want to repeat the bosses that give the tickets for the specific weapons you actually want. Outside of that exception, in general, fortresses are better to spend your energy, at least for now in the game, because they give you black stones used for upgrade your mystic arts, which take a lot of investment to max them out, so you can't go wrong repeating fortresses. Then we have the Wandering Path section, which has many different things. First, we can do a couple of co-op activities. The first icon lets you do co-op fortresses or co-op campaign bosses. The rewards work exactly like in solo mode, the only difference is that you're doing them in multiplayer and you can obtain green co-op tickets for completing co-op activities. Then we also have casual co-op, which are basically doing activities with other players like Tai Chi and other silly things. But if you complete them, besides getting first time rewards, you'll also get green co-op tickets. Here we can go to the co-op shop where you can use these green tickets to buy rewards. Then the Arena tab, which is for the PvP section. For now we have two modes available, the Battle Royale mode and the 1v1 Duel Arena. By completing these modes and ranking up, we get rewards. Then we have the trials, which are basically facing campaign bosses as they get unlocked. You can choose the difficulty at which you want to fight them, and there's even a speedrun concept. The faster you finish them, the higher your ranking. By completing them on different difficulties, you can claim special rewards. Then we have these combat stages, which are fights against enemies. There's an easy and hard version. They're similar to the Genshin Impact Abyss. If we complete them, we can claim jades, which are very valuable. You get a lot of jades from this, but they unlock only progressively as we level up. Then we have bounties, which are basically contracts published here. If you complete them, you get paid. They can be contracts like killing AI monsters or even hunting down PvP players who have broken the law. Completing them gives you bounty tickets, which you can spend in a dedicated shop. Then we have activities, and this is very important because there is something you must do weekly and spend weekly. If you don't do it, you will lose it. It's super important, so attention. Basically, we want to go to the seasons section. We have several options here we already covered, but an important one is the upgrade realm, the one that's at the bottom right. When we click it, we see that here we can get jade fish tokens by doing practically any activity in the game. Minigames, missions, opening chests, almost everything gives you this little green fish. You can see the activities at the bottom, but don't worry, by doing almost anything you can get them. We can have a maximum of 20,000 weekly. We want to get the maximum weekly because they are super important. This is because with this fish we can go to a special store to buy many things. For example, the materials used to unlock weapon levels, which we said earlier come from repeating campaign bosses with energy. You can buy chests here that give them directly. This is also one of the few places, and this is super important, where you can buy Inner Way upgrade chests, which is extremely key because Inner Way is one of the slowest things to max out in the game. It can take months. Many of these chests are bought with the jade fish and are weekly limited, so you absolutely want to buy all the Inner Way chests. We haven't unlocked all of them yet, we need a little bit more level, but there are many other things you want to buy every week. I'll be studying what to buy weekly in this shop, and before the week resets, I'll make a guide telling you what to spend this jade fish on. But as you can see, we have 20,000, which is a lot, so if you see something you want, buy it, don't worry. Next week you can get another 20,000. If you press the icon with the two carps, you will see that every week, as we get jade fish, we get even more rewards, so claim them. Then we have Oddities. If we look at the minimap while exploring, we will see these moth-like shapes. I've talked about them before in my videos. Getting them can be a little bit complex, you have to solve a kind of a puzzle, that's why I made a video specifically talking about them. But anyway, when we collect them, we can go to a character named Ki Sheng and he will upgrade the talent tree we want to unlock. It gives us many stats, physical damage, defense, etc. But sometimes it also gives us martial arts techniques and for example stamina upgrades, which you can barely get anywhere else. So it's very important to always upgrade this every time you can. Pay attention to these oddities. He also gives us a martial art technique that lets you run at maximum speed, which helps a lot when exploring the world faster. However, to use this, we need an authorization that we can get when reaching exploration level 4 in the region. If we look at the map, bottom left, we can see exploration levels for each region. If we reach level 4, we get this authorization to use the fast run mode. And we can even fly. To learn how to fly, You have to select this secondary quest over here, it will tell you where it is, and by completing it you can get Fly. However, we still need the special authorization to be able to use it, keep it in mind. Next is Professions. I can't show much yet because I haven't fully dived into it, but right now we have the Doctor and the Scholar. Clicking one will show you the master who unlocks it, and from there you can do quests and tasks related to that profession and earn rewards. Then we have sects, which are basically factions or brotherhoods you can join. Each one has different rules and different playstyles. You can read all available sect information here, see which one fits your style, and if you want to join one, clicking on it will guide you through the mission that unlocks it. Once inside a sect, you have karma based on following or breaking rules, which you can check here. You can also rank up by making specific quests they demand from you. There are also general sect quests that they give you currency that you can later spend on the shop for special items. Next we have guilds, which are groups of players for social futures, trading, group PvP and more. A guild has a leader, sub-leaders and members. You can complete mini missions for your guild that will level it up. When the guild levels up, you unlock buildings and improvements. You also earn guild currency to spend on the guild shop. Guilds also have a huge territory where you can place buildings, upgrades and even a PvP arena to practice with your guildmates. The more active members a guild has, the faster it will grow. By the way, right now I'm inside a guild which you can join if you follow my Discord. And that's all for the video guys. If you liked it, leave a like to the video, take care and I'll see you in the next one.